regular time. Now stay tuned for an ABC movie special presentation. Tonight, an ABC premiere presentation.
Somebody on the ground is always trying to fly my plane.
This letter means what it says. We've got an aircraft in terrible trouble.
275 passengers have crossed the point of no return.
Troubled aircraft, isn't time more important than geography?
We're all going to be blown apart.
If there is a bomb on board, you're running out of time.
Gil Gerard, Connie Selica, George Kennedy, and Robert Vaughn.
Los Angeles, this is an emergency.
International Airport, next.
For dancing, for training, or staying at home, we've got your color. For shopping, or christening, or skiing downhill, we've got your color. For swimming, or hunting, or tying the knot, we've got your color. 269 creamy shades for your lips, 143 long-wearing shades for your fingertips. Revlon, the difference between looking good and looking great.
Here in the driver's seat, I can tell you real quickly if I'm driving a true road car or something else. This Mazda 626 lives up to the name. Nice wheeling overhead cam engine, smooth shifting 5-speed, even adjustable suspension. This car really likes to run. This is one refined road car. It's also fun to drive.
And at $88.45, it also lives up to the value you expect from Mazda. Mazda 626.
Hey, come on! Hey, Moms. A kid needs some things to call his own. So buy your kid a sports car. Or a VCR. Or sugar-free Kool-Aid. I thought you'd like the idea. It's the one sugar-free for kids. The only one with that awesome Kool-Aid taste. You were a kid once. Wasn't Kool-Aid your favorite?
And Moms, it has vitamin C, 100% NutraSweet, and no saccharin.
Michael?
It's the one sugar-free for kids.
The Perfect Potato Salad by Best Foods.
For years, friends have asked, Helen, what makes your potato salad so darn good? I'll tell you. I only use small, new potatoes. They cook so tender. Fresh onions from my garden. And if you think I did bargain mayonnaise, touch this. You haven't tasted Best Foods. It tastes fresher. Right, boys?
Right, Mom.
Don't talk with your mouths full.
Bring out the best foods and bring out the best.
expecting you 10 minutes ago.
Well, someone should have told the seagulls nesting on runway 24 right this morning, Dan.
How did you clear them out anyway?
200 pounds of sardines scattered off the runway, of course. Carl? That is you, Carl.
David.
How are you?
Well, I was hoping I'd run into you.
This is Kathy Henderson, my director of airport relations.
How do you do?
Pleased to meet you.
It's Carl Roberts, an old grad school roommate. How long has it been? What is it, 6 years?
Yeah?
Are you in town long?
Well, David, I'm not really sure.
Well, are you staying nearby?
Yeah, at the airport Regency.
Great, I keep a room there myself.
Excuse me, but we are running late, Mr. Montgomery.
Never are enough hours in the day. Look, let's have lunch, all right? How about the hotel coffee shop? Come on, we'll talk about old times.
Sure, why not?
All right, great. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Incoming passengers from Paris on flight 74 may now be met at the customs gate.
Can I get you to sign this?
What is it?
Payment authorization for vitamin supplements.
Canine vitamins for dogs?
Dogs we've got working the terminals have cut drug traffic right to the bone, so to speak.
Jack, can't this wait? We're already late.
You two in such a rush about? Something security can help with?
No.
David's giving a speech.
Thought the airport commissioners gave all the speeches.
And no one else was available.
Flight attendants graduation? You mean the new stewardess?
Yeah. Over 30 gorgeous young women in there. I have to face them alone.
Need any help?
Jack, it's a tough job.
I know. Somebody has to do it.
You got that, Jack?
Looks like you got everything under control.
We're going to hold the fort, Rudy. You and the missus have a nice trip.
We will. What are you doing out here?
I just wanted a chance to say goodbye.
How'd you get past security?
Easy. I hitched the ride on one of the baggage trucks.
If they find you out here, we're both gonna catch flack. Listen. How long have we been pals?
A while, I guess.
A while? You've been hanging around this airport for over 6 months.
So?
So why do you think I've been talking to those people down at the county about adopting you?
Because you like me?
Yeah. And you like me too, huh?
Maybe.
And just maybe you'd like a real family to live with, huh?
The boys' home isn't so bad.
I know. I was raised in one just like it. I think a father and a mother beats it by a long shot.
Then why are you going off to Hawaii?
Because I've been promising my wife a vacation for a long time. Ever since we lost... For a long time. Look, don't worry. By the time we get to Hawaii, I'll have her dying to meet you. Look, I'll call you from there. And then I'll have Jack Marshall put you on a plane and send you over.
I hope so, Rudy.
Don't worry about it.
We're all certainly aware of the things that have made air travel the dominant force in shrinking our modern world. The safety of flying, the economy of flying, and with your help, the comfort and pleasure of flying. It's with great pride that I welcome you all here to your new home base at International Airport. I congratulate Ms. Shepard and her training staff for the wonderful job they've done in bringing all of your professionalism, not to mention your smiling faces, to the world of aviation. Thank you.
That was some speech.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh, David. Oh.
That was so wonderful. It was more than that. It was inspirational.
Well, I'm glad I could be of help.
You charm you. Maybe you should consider politics.
You think so?
30-72. Traffic and helicopter crossing the final. Western in sight. 166 checking in for 24 right.
Scanning even 324, heavy expected post clearance in 7 minutes. Disabled citation on runway 25 left. Fly heading 040. Maintain 4,000 feet. Gilbert, can't you get that pilot to clear that runway?
Got a flat tire. The tow truck is on his way now.
Tower, Jameson.
Mr. Jameson, the new controller from Lackland is in your office.
Well, tell him to get his tail up here and join the party. Is he clear yet?
Roger. 25 left, now clear.
Scanning in 324, heavy turn left heading 270. Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Cleared for ILS approach. Runway 25 left.
297 right here. Stay on the outer end of the circle.
I'm looking for Mr. Jameson.
I'm Harvey Jameson.
Dana Fredericks reporting for work.
What?
I'm your new ATC, Dana Fredericks.
Pick up SAS 324 and American 118. I'm afraid that there's been a misunderstanding here. You see, I thought Dana. I thought you were a man like the actor Dana Andrews.
People make that mistake all the time.
Ah, well, it's a mistake, all right. You understand, I'm sure.
I'm afraid I don't.
Well, this is simply no place for a girl.
I didn't spend 4 years in the Air Force to be referred to as a girl.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. But
I was also an instructor at the FAA Academy in Oklahoma City. Here are my performance appraisals.
Really? Well, these are real aircraft, lady, not computer simulations.
I also completed my classroom work with the highest test scores.
Everyone here works rotating shifts. Do you know what that does to a personal life? You don't have one. You don't sleep right. You don't eat right. Besides, what are you going to do once a month when you don't feel so good?
More than half the people in this world, Mr. Jameson, are women. We do our work as well as you do.
Ah. Look, legally, there's very little I can do about your getting an appointment to this airport. But you are not what I had in mind. Not at all. And the last thing my crew needs up here is a good-looking thing like you distracting them. Now, you'll excuse me.
Oh, to the right. PSA, toward PSA, I'll take you out the freeway.
Well, you can deny it all you want, but Susan Shepard certainly has the warmies for you.
The warmies? Oh, come on, don't be silly. I've known her for years.
So have I.
Mr. Montgomery, your office just called. There's been an accident over at Catalina.
Handle it, will you?
See you later. I heard you made quite a hit of the graduation day, Mr. Montgomery.
My, word certainly does travel fast around here.
Information. It's my business.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me?
May I help you?
Is there a Susan stand anywhere around here?
No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid there isn't. The nearest facility would be over at the hotel.
No kidding? Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Hi, Beverly. It's Marjorie Lucas down at International Information. I have a letter here from Mr. Montgomery. Uh-huh. Sure. I'll bring it by on my next break. Bye-bye.
Flight Officer Clark, please contact maintenance. Flight Officer Clark, please contact maintenance.
Welcome to the Executive Lounge. Mr. Harris, I could take your bag if you'd like.
No, thank you. Do you have a bar?
Right over there.
Thank you. Hi. You on the plane to Hawaii?
Yes, Honolulu.
Me too. Something like a 5-hour flight, I understand. It's amazing how those planes stay up there that long.
Are you afraid of flying?
You know, every time I go up, I just know I'm gonna die. If it wasn't for my business, I'd never fly. How about you? Vacation?
No, I like to think of it as a family reunion.
I know when to cut my losses.
Oh, come on. When I became an FAA lawyer 13 years ago, the idea of a female attorney was unheard of. By the time I left, half the staff were women. Bright women, just like you.
Bright enough not to beat my head against the wall. I'll just take another teaching post at the FAA Academy.
I thought you could figure people out. Harvey Jameson's just testing you. He wants to make sure you can take the heat, that's all.
He was tough on me.
So get tough back. Look, you think I'd risk the lives of all these passengers that come in and out of this airport every day just to make a point? You're here because you're the best.
You're gonna make me blush. It's not very professional.
All right, look. I'll talk to Harvey about cutting you some slack. In the meantime, I want you to report to work on the next shift, you understand?
I understand. Thanks, David. I won't let you down.
He's got her spying on me.
Is David in? Oh, no. As Mr. Montgomery says, you can't run an airport from behind a desk.
Well, I have a letter here for him, and it's marked personal.
Oh, okay. I'll give it to him when he comes in. Oh, probably a love letter from Susan Shepard.
You've heard.
Who hasn't?
Bye-bye.
I've driven a lot of sports cars, but to get a legendary one for under $11,000, you're only talking Mazda RX-7. The cockpit's very well thought out. Everything's right where it should be. And nothing delivers power as smoothly as Mazda's rotary engine. All the way up through all 5 gears. Near perfect balance, too.
At $10,945, sports car value just doesn't get any better. Mazda RX-7.
Now, No Nonsense Pantyhose has 2 queen sizes, Queen and new larger Queen Plus, both specially proportioned to fit all you big girls beautifully.
Big girls, they don't cry.
No Nonsense Queen and new Queen Plus in every No Nonsense style.
And that's no nonsense.
You're not always neat and tidy. How perfect can you be? Someone no one can copy. You sure look good to me. Don't ever change a thing after all that we've been through. You're just like me, Big Mac. There's no one quite like you. Big Mac. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Sunday, it's all new and it's coming at you.
Always had good hands.
Wrestling champ Hulk Hogan and Stephanie Pharisee in the outrageous comedy Goldie and the Bears. Then stay tuned for an ABC Sports exclusive same-day coverage of the Indy 500, all starting at 8/7 Central. Tomorrow. International Airport. Tonight's ABC movie special will continue in a moment. Monday.
We're in extreme danger from a group of armed men.
Renegade cops are shooting to kill Hardcastle and McCormick. Then, a proud man forced to suffer an unthinkable crime.
You got just what you deserve.
Fighting against the shame only a victim could know.
He's a cop. Don't you know what's going to happen to him?
Richard Crenna and Meredith Baxter Birney. The Rape of Richard Beck. Parental discretion advised. All starting at 8/7 Central.
Monday.
Since Ralph's lowered prices throughout the store, more and more people are now shopping Ralph's every day. But if you still haven't come in, maybe this is the special offer you're waiting for.
Now an incredible free offer at Ralph's on chips and Pepsi. Buy 1 6-pack of Pepsi or Diet Pepsi, get 1 free. And buy 1 bag of Lay's potato chips, get 1 free. Look for the special free coupons in Ralph's newspaper ad. Details at Ralph's.
At Ralph's, you're #1, 'cause you come first.
We'll look in on the surviving septuplets at 11.
And now we continue with International Airport.
Hey, your meter's ticking. Better hurry.
Well, this whole thing's a mistake.
Come on. We are going to have a very good time.
Just get out of here, all right?
You don't have to be such a creep about it.
I'm sorry, I just gotta get going. Meet a friend for lunch, all right?
Well, maybe he'd like to party too.
No, I don't think so. Look, I'm just really not like this, okay?
I'll be in the bar later if you change your mind.
Miss, can I shine your shoes? Shoe shine. Shoe shine. Can I? Shoe shines. Can I shine your shoes, mister? Shoe shines. Shoe shines. I do shoe shines.
Security.
This is Marjorie Lucas down at the International Terminal.
Yes, Miss Lucas.
I know that this terminal cost nearly $180 million to build, but did they include a shoe shine concession?
No, ma'am.
Well, in that case, I think maybe you better send someone down here.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good morning, Beverly.
Good morning.
Any messages?
Well, the usual. The board wants to meet with the labor relations people tomorrow, and they want you there.
Great. Anything else?
This came for you.
Where this is from?
I think Susan Shepard means business.
How did you know that?
Lucky guess. Oh, before I forget, this letter came for you, too.
Well, tell me, Swami, who's this from?
Well, it's marked personal. You want another lucky guess? 3 to 1, it's from Susan Shepard.
All right, well, why don't you put that on my desk for later, file that with the others. I'm going to lunch, I'm already late.
Okay, bye.
I am a diplomatic guy, okay? And I'm not going to knock heads with the FAA over this. But you better understand one thing right now, lady. This is a zero-defect operation. One mistake, and a couple of hundred people could die just like that. Anyone screws up in here, they're out.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
All right. This is Gilbert. He's GC for runways 24 left and right.
Hi.
Ferguson is the local. Lambert handles helicopters. Hockman is traffic manager. And I run data and clearance from the console. Why don't you step in for Hockman while he goes to lunch? All right, gentlemen, she is all yours. I don't want to hear from her until she either checks out or washes out.
40 Charlie, Roger.
Pan Am 4 is ready to go to local control frequency. We've got United 19er on standby. And Conwest 305 is loaded for Honolulu and waiting for pushback.
Thanks.
It's all yours. Good luck.
Conwest 305 Heavy, Squawk 59081, final altitude, flight level 310.
Roger, Conwest 305, Squawk 59081, final altitude 310.
Conwest 305 Heavy, you are now cleared for pushback and taxi to runway 25 left.
Maybe I should run the checklist again.
Fraser, I know this is your maiden voyage as a third officer. Try and relax, will you, please? He doesn't know who tuned this baby up this morning, does he?
I guess not. Rudy Van Leuven's on board, you know.
Welcome aboard our first-class service to Honolulu on Conwest. We'll begin serving your choice of cocktails immediately after takeoff. Enjoy your flight, and thank you for flying with us.
Here you go.
can't believe we're actually going to Hawaii.
We better get some traveling done before we start another family, don't you think? I'm serious.
Rudy, I'm not sure I could raise another child. After Bobby died, it just seems like such a chance to take.
Bobby was a beautiful boy. We did everything for him that we could. You were such a good mother. Wouldn't you like to be a mother again?
But we're both older now. Having a baby could be dangerous.
Who said anything about having a baby? You see, there's this little boy.
Would you take this, please? What's holding us up? Is everything okay?
There's a good deal of traffic today, sir. It won't be long.
I wonder, could I have a drink in the meantime?
We'll be serving cocktails shortly.
I guess I can wait. You look worried.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just think of all the backup systems they must have on this thing, eh?
A chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
You sure you don't want a drink?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Another vodka rocks. Well, I guess you really got the life down here, David. Place at the beach. These women flying in every day from all over the world.
There's this moment.
Yeah, for sure.
So Joanne didn't come with you this time, huh?
Yeah, she decided not to make this trip.
Well, that's too bad. I'd love to have seen her. She's a great lady.
Well, the world's full of them.
Something wrong? You and Joanne okay?
Sure. We arrived at a new plateau in our relationship, that's all.
What plateau?
We're getting a divorce. Come on, happens all the time.
Yeah, but not to you and Joanne. I mean, come on, how he's your best man, you know? What is it, 12, 13 years?
I just had to get out.
Why?
Time for a change. Oh, man, have times changed.
You know her?
Just happened to bump into her this morning. She's something else, man.
Yeah, you certainly seem to be making the most out of the single life.
Oh, look who's talking. Now I know why you're not married.
Well, maybe a 60-hour work week has something to do with that.
Come on. Still, must be exciting running a airport as big as this one.
Yeah, it is exciting. And demanding and exhausting.
I bet this stuff really hits the old fan when one of these planes goes down.
Carl, this airport has one of the finest safety records in the world.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Conwest 305 Heavy, taxiing to position for takeoff, runway 25 left.
Conwest 305 in position.
Conwest 305 Heavy, you're cleared for takeoff.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm mixing the pine cleaner.
Don't mix for small jobs. Now there's Pine Magic, the new pine spray cleaner.
There's never been a spray cleaner like Pine Magic. Pine Magic has the power of a pine cleaner in a convenient spray.
No mix.
And no rinse. Pine Magic has power to clean, disinfect, deodorize. Smells pine fresh.
Get new Pine Magic, the power of a pine cleaner, now in a spray.
This is some people's idea of how to prepare a seafood dinner. Because while most everyone loves seafood, not everyone knows exactly what to do with it. Well, now there's a better way. Introducing Mrs. Paul's Light Seafood Entrees. 7 tempting seafood entrees that are low in calories and microwavable. New Mrs. Paul's Light Seafood Entrees. For people who love seafood, but don't love to cook it. Mrs. Paul's, it tastes good because it is good.
I hate California. You know what I'm saying? It's like, have a nice day, surf's up. I mean, their idea of culture is yogurt. Formal dinner party means you wear socks. Blondes everywhere, pink tofu, excuse me, soy burgers. I really hate it. I even hate what they drink.
What do you have, buddy?
One of those.
California Cooler. One more reason to hate California.
I'm Kitty Banana, and I'm here to say a banana is something you can eat every day.
Jamie, what are you doing?
Eating a Chiquita.
Okay.
You can always count on Chiquita. Tuesday, Vicky's girlfriend has eyes for Jack.
It's still early. What would you like to do?
Anything you want.
Three's a crowd. Then Burt Reynolds guests on Foul Up. Bleeps and blunders. And between terror and passion, the night is the deadliest time of all.
Oh, God, he killed me.
When dreams come true, all starting at 8. Tuesday.
My legs. He wants to check out the ladies.
No, I want to brush up on my passenger relations.
At my point in life, nothing frightens you, not even flying. Nothing. Not even death. But everybody's afraid of death. When you reach my age, not even death is intimidating. Don't you want a drink?
Oh, no, thank you, Mr. Harris.
Excuse me, I must be a little nervous. Do I know you?
Well, we met in the executive lounge before we boarded the plane.
Oh, right. Right.
Flight 192 for New York, now ready for boarding at gate 14.
Hey, mister, you need a sign?
Flight 192, now
Need
boarding
sign?
at gate 14.
Hey, mister, you got nice shoes. I cleaned up for you. I tried shoes. Oh, I could fix these shoes.
Was that the Del Rey ramp, Beverly?
Roger. Miss Henderson said you should meet her there.
All right, tell her I'm on my way. In the meantime, would you call Joanne Roberts in San Francisco? The number's in my Rolodex. Tell her something's happened to Carl.
Carl?
Well, that's her husband. Tell her it's urgent. See if she can catch the next commuter flight down here. I'll pick up the tabs.
Will do.
somebody's going to have to sign this transfer and land.
No problem.
We probably fouled up ground traffic control a little bit.
They can handle it. Take good care of it.
Personnel just called, and it seems they want to do an article on you for the FAA newsletter.
Really? Me?
Don't get cute with me, lady. I know why you're here. Now, your boyfriend Montgomery might run the rest of this airport, but while I'm on duty, this tower's mine.
Don't worry about it. Harvey's just not used to having a woman around.
That's why you rattled my cage, just because I'm a woman.
Well, he doesn't really mean anything by it. He's just a little uptight today.
Don't take it personally, right?
Look, as far as we're concerned, you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
40 Charlie, Roger.
What's this?
Oh, I found this kid hustling shoe shines in the international terminal. Doesn't speak any English.
You don't speak any English.
Perdóname. No habla inglés. Yo mexicano.
Get a rest, Munton. I'll take it from here.
Yes, sir. It's probably an illegal, you know?
Yeah. You can never tell.
What's the matter with you? Huh?
Shoe shine.
Just trying to make it buck, Mr. Marshall.
Yeah, well, as soon as Rudy calls me with the go-ahead, I'm putting you on the first plane to Hawaii. Did you know Rudy even bought you a full fare ticket?
Well, what am I supposed to do until then? The kids at the counting home are coming down on me now that I might be adopted, so I shouldn't want to hang around there.
Tell you what. Why don't you go down and pick me up a copy of...
Aviation Today?
Right.
I'll read it first and tell you if it's any good.
Find a nice, quiet spot and do just that.
You got yourself a deal. You can even use my harmonica for a while.
All right. Just stay out of the way. It's not going to look good for either of us if Munton picks you up again.
Don't worry, Mr. Marshall. That turkey won't catch me again.
Get rid of that box.
I don't think the legal part of it would be any problem at all.
But adoption, Rudy, that's not something you just do. It takes talking about. It would mean giving Bobby up.
Bobby's gone, Mary, and we'll always have his memories. But we've got so much time to give to someone who needs us, someone we can love and who would love us back.
Rudy, you can't ask me to just forget Bobby, you know.
He's always in my prayers, too, and I'm not saying we could replace him. We can have another child, honey. All you have to do is say the words.
And we've got to prepare our statement for the noise abatement hearings next week.
Well, some people will be happy to see us fly gliders in and out of here.
Oh, not to mention the regular meeting of the Airport Commission. Oh, it's just what I've got to go prepare for.
Well, come on, I'll drop you to the office.
No, first I have to pick up the weekly reports from personnel.
All right, I'll see you later.
Mr. Montgomery? Mr. Montgomery? I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, really?
Yes, I wanted to show my appreciation for that little talk that you gave my students this morning.
Oh, that's all right. It's all in today's work, Miss Shepard.
Please, it's Susan. I was hoping we could get together for a drink.
Sure. Why don't I call you?
Well, but the thing is I'm being transferred to another training facility in Atlanta tomorrow.
Wow, congratulations. That should be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Well, I'll be in the office.
So anyway, I was thinking maybe we could get together tonight. Sort of a private little going away party.
Excuse me. Yeah, Beverly, what do you need?
I've been looking all over for you. Don't forget, Joanne Roberts arrives at 2:45, the commuter concourse.
Oh, thank you, Beverly. It's almost 2:45 now. Better get moving. Bye. Well, I gotta run.
Well, then I'll call you at your office later?
Sure, why not?
Too long. Your secretary said something happened to Carl.
Something has. Let's go get a cup of coffee, all right? From the way Carl's been acting, I think he's in deep emotional trouble. I know him, Joanne. He's just not the type of man to walk out on his wife and start living the life of a drunken sailor.
Is that what he said? When he walked out on me? Divorce was my idea, David. I asked him to leave.
Why, do you think you know people? Well, it certainly explains a lot. No wonder he's going off the deep end. He's trying to prove he's still worth something. He's still a man. You still love him, don't you?
Silly. Why would I throw him out if I still love him?
Why would you come down here on a moment's notice if you didn't?
You said something had happened to him. I don't know. Maybe he was hurt. Anyway, now that I know he's simply going through a little ego reconstruction, I better see if I can catch the next flight back.
Joanne, wait a minute. What's going on? The man loves you.
He's better off this way, believe me.
How can you say that? You haven't even seen him. Look, Joanne, you're not only destroying a marriage, you're destroying Carl. Why?
I'm dying, David.
Joanne, what are you saying?
The doctors want to perform surgery, major surgery. Even then, my chances are less than 50%. So rather than put myself or Carl through that kind of anguish, I've decided against it.
He doesn't even know?
No. There's no reason for him to.
Joanne, the man is your husband. He's got every right to know. He can help you deal with this. Try and talk you out of it if he can.
David, please. It's easier this way.
Well, maybe for you it is, but what about Carl? You can't cut him out of your life like he's a disease. How can you even think about making a decision like this alone? You've got to tell him.
I'm trying to save him the pain.
You're going about it the wrong way. Don't you see that? Right now, the only memory he'd have of you is that you didn't love him. He'd have to live with that the rest of his life. Joanne, please listen to me. Right now, you both need each other more than ever.
I'm just so scared. Oh, David.
Route 9980 Tango, runway 25 rights, we have for takeoff.
No, relax. Relax. I tripped on the step, that's all.
Why don't you sit down for a minute, Art?
What for? I'm fine. I'm fine.
31, Roger. Follow the de Havilland door across in front of him there. He's going to hold.
PSA 817, hold your position.
278 chase. Down, United 297, clear 19 right.
How about some fresh coffee, sweetheart? Oh, I don't suppose that's in your contract. Is it? Honey?
What's his problem, anyway?
Harvey's had to work a lot of overtime lately.
Sure would be nice if he found a better way to deal with it.
budgets are on your desk. And there's a group of Taiwanese ATCs touring our tower this afternoon. Here's your letter.
Oh, thank you, Beverly. All right, give me a summary of those budgets. Have Kathy take care of the Taiwanese delegation. Give me a 5 o'clock table at the airport restaurant for 3, and give me Carl Roberts. He's at the Regency.
Mr. Roberts on phone.
Thank you, Beverly. Carl, this is David. How you doing?
Terrific. You know that.
Hey, listen, you said you were looking for some of the best female company around, right?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm meeting someone later this afternoon I think you should see.
Oh, yeah, one of those knockout stewardesses, no doubt.
Yeah, right. Look, why don't you meet us, say, at the airport restaurant around 5?
5 it is, pal.
Okay, I'll see you then. Bye. Lovely. It'd be a terrible way for all of us to die, but justice must be done. Conwest Flight 305 will never reach Hawaii. What the hell is this? Beverly?
Yes?
Come in here, please, quickly. Where'd you get this?
Oh, Marjorie Lucas. The girl from information at the international terminal. She dropped it off.
When?
This morning, sometime before lunch. Why, what's the matter? We thought it was a MASH note from Susan Shepard.
This letter means what it says. We've got an aircraft in terrible trouble.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel! I'm here to win your heart.
Not with that.
Who you gonna turn to? Rapunzel.
Not that chicken.
Who you gonna turn to? Rapunzel.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Who you gonna turn to? Who you gonna turn to?
But where are the biscuits?
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Everyone knows how well Ziploc freezer bags protect against freezer burn. And now, their new and improved Zipper Seal has made Ziploc freezer bags so easy to close, I can do it with one eye shut. With one foot behind the head. Standing on a chair. In fact, new Ziploc freezer bags are so easy to close, I can even do it standing on my head.
No, Dom.
Watch.
New Ziploc.
Timber!
We've got the lock on food protection.
Wednesday, Colt's got a date with an angel.
I can't take my eyes off of you, and I haven't even gotten there yet.
But she's got devilish things in mind for the fall guy. Then the legendary Cher, Diane, and Raquel open home and heart to Barbara.
I'm not really a sex symbol anymore.
The all-new Barbara Walters special. And a national hero's secret romance throws the St. Gregory into a scandal.
Their idols are people, too.
Hotel. All starting at 8, 7 Central.
Wednesday.
International Airport, starring Gil Gerard, will continue in a moment.
This is ABC.
One Navy flyer is dead, another injured after the training jet they were flying crashed into San Diego Bay today. I'm Adrienne Alpert. At 11 tonight on 10 News, we'll have the latest on the crash and the Navy's plans to salvage the jet tomorrow. We'll also tell you what's been happening in the on-again, off-again United Airlines strike. Assemblyman Larry Sterling says the lack of a sewage plan is casting a cloud on the prison on Otay Mesa. And we'll take you to tonight's special gathering of San Diego State alumni. That's tonight at 11 on 10 News.
Can somebody out there tell me why Coke did it? Why they changed? First, they said they were the real thing. Then they said they were it. Then kablooey, they changed. So now, I'm going to try my first Pepsi. But I still want to know why Coke changed. Now I know why.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
If you've been in an auto accident, you may be worried about medical bills, repair bills, and time off from work. One thing that won't cost is your consultation with the law offices of Sam Spitale to see if you have a case. If we take your case on a percentage basis, there's no attorney's fee if there's no award. It's important to call a law firm with experience so you know all your rights and don't settle for less than you're legally entitled to. Let Sam do it. 231-4848. We're on your side.
The world's greatest zoo, the San Diego Zoo, is right in your own backyard.
You belong in the zoo.
The gas chamber at San Quentin hasn't been used since 1967. The 167 men on death row are still alive because of death penalty politics. A special report Monday at 6.
Coming up on our holiday edition of Entertainment Tonight, Laverne and Shirley's Cindy Williams, plus mobsters in the movies.
Monday night at 7 on Channel 10.
An unconventional cure for health problems, Monday.
And now we continue with International Airport.
Harvey, what's the status on that Flight 305 west to Holland?
Status? Well, it's about 1,300 miles over the Pacific. They're approaching Checkpoint Diablo.
Can you contact them?
What?
The flight's been threatened.
All right, Gilbert, patch us an open overseas radio right away.
I can't do that. That circuit's only on Hockman's console.
Well, I know that. I meant Hockman. Come on, get on it right away.
Yes, sir. Conwest 305. Jack?
David, what's up?
We got a security problem on Conwest 305 to Honolulu. I need the passenger manifest right away. Find Kathy Henderson, meet me in my office as soon as possible.
You got it.
Oakland, that's Conwest 305, departed Los Angeles 1236. Assigned flight level 310, route 76. Roger. It might take a while.
All right, why don't you call me when you contact them?
Yeah. Who do you think you are challenging my authority like that?
Hey, come on, Harvey. That was no biggie. Anybody could make a mistake like that.
Just shut up! This is my tower. I know what I'm doing.
128, runway 10, right, bud. Close the door.
What's going on?
This note was left at the information center this morning. What about the passenger manifest?
I'm running it through the National Crime Information Computer to see what pops up.
What about the plane? Is it still flying?
They're trying to make radio contact now.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Montgomery?
Yes, Marjorie, would you come in? Close the door, please. Did you happen to see the person who left this note this morning?
No, we were real busy with all the traffic to Honolulu and Copenhagen. I just turned around and there it was. Surprised Susan Shepherd just didn't deliver it herself.
Well, why don't you read this? See if it looks like something Susan Shepherd sent.
This looks like some kind of wacko has taken a bomb on board.
Mm-hmm. Jack, why don't you check out all the gate personnel? I want to know if anything unusual caught their eye during the boarding of that flight to Honolulu.
Right.
Keep this information to yourselves until we know what we're dealing with, all right? I don't want to start a panic. Who are these people?
The Taiwanese delegation here for the tour of the tower facilities.
Gentlemen, welcome. This is Kathy Henderson, my director of airport relations. She'll take care of you. Handle it. I'll be in the tower. Excuse me.
Ah, gentlemen, welcome to International Airport. We've had a slight scheduling change, so you follow me. I'll take you.
Conwest 305, this is International. We've got the...
Can you put that on the speaker?
This is Conwest 305. What's the matter? Somebody missed the plane?
Tell me what the problem is, Harvey.
Conwest 305, we regret to inform you that Airport Manager Montgomery's received communication that may be an apparent threat to your plane.
Roger. Please advise course of action at this time.
Stand by.
They've got an 80-knot headwind that'll put them nearly an hour behind scheduled arrival.
They're checkpoint Diallo now, halfway. There's no sense in calling them back.
But A troubled aircraft, isn't time more important than geography?
Why don't you simply worry about local traffic right now, okay? Boy, you sure can pick 'em.
Come on, Harvey. What about that headwind?
The headwind is no significant factor.
Call Conway's dispatch, let them know what's going on. Tower.
David, judging from the blank stares my people got from the ticket agents, the sky caps, and the gate people, Conwest 305 is full of very ordinary-looking people.
All right. What about that passenger manifest?
We're still running it through the NCIC. I'll get back to you just as soon as we have something.
All right, stay with it. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah.
I've been across the Pacific so many times. I'm used to these long flights. I flew fighters over Southeast Asia. Seemed like forever at the time. Each mission was a lifetime. I was one of the few who made it back. So many guys. Friends since flight school. So many of them died. They all died out there. Right out there.
Business machines and computers. That's the only reason I'd ever get on a plane. Company says, go sell. So, you go sell. You don't ask questions. Not with a wife and 3 kids at home, you don't. Sometimes I think going on welfare would be easier than all this international sales, you know. Hustling on an endless treadmill.
Each man has his mission.
Yeah. Mine's killing me. So, what line of work are you in then?
Oh, I'm retired. I was in mining at one time.
No kidding. With a pick and shovel?
I never touched a shovel. We use nothing but high explosives.
What's going on up there?
Miss Henderson, what about that flight to Hawaii and who's aboard that plane?
First of all, just for my information, how did you all find out about this so quickly?
A ham radio operator and airplane buff was listening to Oakland radio and phoned us.
Well, at this point, you know as much as we do. We have received a threat to one of our Honolulu flights, but it remains only that, a threat.
How many people are on board?
275 passengers, 12 in crew.
How far is the plane from land?
I'm really not sure. Now, if you'll excuse us, ladies, gentlemen.
Miss Henderson, please.
One more question.
Miss Henderson, one more question.
Los Angeles requests reducing airspeed to 460 knots to conserve fuel. A deviation 20 miles north of course to avoid thunderstorms.
Roger, Conwest 305, clear to deviate from course as requested. Maintain 460 knots.
They're decreasing speed and going around the weather pattern.
How much longer will they be able to stay on the air?
Oh, let me see.
There's no accurate way of telling. That line of thunderstorms is moving fast.
I think we should advise Captain Powell to turn around.
Oh. Well, what is this? Some sort of conspiracy?
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, the way you've been defending her since she checked in this morning. I saw the two of you kissing.
Come on, Harvey, that's got nothing to do with this.
This is my tower, and I run it by the book.
I know that, Harvey.
No, you don't. You don't know the first thing about the detail, the incredible detail that we have to handle, and the number of aircraft. It demands precision, absolute precision.
Hey, Harvey, how about a fresh cup of coffee, huh? I'm about ready for a break anyway.
I don't want a break. I'm running this tower, damn it.
Harvey, come on, sit down.
No room for error. No room. 0 defects. Perfect. You have to be absolutely perfect every time. 100% of the time.
Take over data control. You are perfect, Tony. You're doing a great job.
You're damn right. I'm supervising everything.
Of course you are. I want you to handle Conwest 305 from now on.
I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I'm in charge.
Conwest Dispatch wants 305 to turn around. Get them on the ground as soon as possible.
Conwest 305. Having your company dispatcher wants you to return to Los Angeles. I have a new clearance for you.
Somebody on the ground is always trying to fly my plane. In this case, they might be right. Frazier, hurry up with those computations.
With the tailwind we pick up by turning around, we'll be back on the ground nearly an hour sooner.
All right, let Los Angeles know we're going to comply with their new clearance.
Los Angeles, this is Conwest 305. Now complying with new clearance.
Everything's under control. Is there some kind of problem?
Just relax. We've got nothing to worry about with Captain Powell up front.
Please, take your seats.
Control, do you know the nature of the threat to this flight?
Negative at this time.
Captain Powell, this is David Montgomery. We're running a check through the computer of all your passengers. In the meantime, I would suggest a thorough search of all your carry-on luggage.
Roger. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking to you from the cockpit. There has been a report of a possible threat to this flight, which is unconfirmed at this point. However, in the interest of your safety, we are returning to Los Angeles. Now, the flight attendants will be making a complete check of the entire aircraft, including all passenger areas and all carry-on luggage. Thank you.
You crazy? You can't search the whole plane.
Shut up and give them your bag.
Let me see if I can help it.
A threat? What's that supposed to mean? I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Pretty ironic, huh? All my buddies died out here in the Pacific. Now I'm gonna die out here, too.
You don't really think we're in danger, do you?
You obviously don't know anything about airplanes. It's so easy to bring one of these things down.
Oh, my God. We could all die, couldn't we? We could all die.
Captain, I think we ought to inspect the galleys, the hanging closet, the seat cushions, the whole enchilada.
All right, check it out. Frazier, give Rudy a hand. You two know this aircraft inside out.
We're quite proud of this. It's considered the finest international terminal in the world. Over 1 million square feet of the most advanced design. And next, I'll show you our main concourse, which I think that you will enjoy.
You better come with me.
I have a very special group here.
Well, then ask Marjorie to take over. We've got to talk to David.
Marjorie, would you mind?
No, no, of course not. Laura, would you handle this?
I think we've got our man.
God, we're all gonna die. Mother, oh, Mother. We're gonna crash. We're gonna go down in a ball of flame, just like being shot down.
The captain would like everyone to remain in their seats. Please buckle your seatbelts.
Are we going down? Are we going to crash?
Try relax.
Relax! We're all gonna die. Don't you understand that?
It's a bomb, isn't it? There's a bomb on board.
Where?
Bombs?
Oh, my God. We're all gonna die.
Nobody say
No, she's right. It's a bomb. We're all gonna be blown apart.
I don't know what to tell you. The lavatories, the bar, the galley, seat cushions, you name it, we've been there. If there's a problem with this airplane, whatever it is, it's down below in the hold.
Here's the NCIC report. Everybody's clean as a whistle, except for this one passenger.
Hit and run manslaughter charge, history of alcoholism, 2 failed suicide attempts. Does he fit the profile?
Like a glove.
Conway's 305, this is Los Angeles.
Go ahead, Los Angeles.
We believe our security people have found the suspect. In the first-class section, seat 5B, on the aisle. His name is Martin Harris.
This is Visual Makeup Fluid from L'Oreal. It's the virtually impossible combination of lightness and coverage. So light, you wouldn't think it had excellent coverage. But it does. You wouldn't think it could pass in bright sunlight. But it does. Of course it's allergy tested. Of course it's fragrance-free. It's L'Oreal. And I'm worth it.
Visual Makeup Fluid from L'Oreal.
Announcing America's lowest factory financing, 8.5% now at your Renault Jeep dealer. 8.5% financing on Jeep Cherokee, the triple award winner. 8.5% financing on luxurious Jeep Wagoneer. Plus, get 8.5% financing on every Renault, like Smooth Riding Alliance and sporty Renault Encore. Also, get 550 Plus, America's best small car protection. Hurry! Finance offer on Renault and Jeep ends soon.
Who can make your hair curl and paint the town? Who can stir things up and cut them down to size? Black & Decker. That's right, Black & Decker. And we're a whole lot more than we used to be. We're innovative ideas that work for you all over the house. Kitchen and garden, bathroom and workshop. With ingenious new products that make your whole life easier. Black & Decker. Ideas at work.
A discussion with Judith Esser, designer of the OB tampon.
Well, OB was designed in full consideration of all the details of a woman's body. That's why it protects so reliably.
Well, how can it do that?
Achieving efficiency by design, that was the basic idea. OB is specially designed to expand as you need it, to give modern women the most reliable protection.
That's very important to me.
Yes, I bet it's important. You have better things to do.
OB, because a woman needs the most reliable protection.
Last week on the USFL, rushing leader Herschel Walker scored 3 touchdowns and set a USFL record with his 7th straight 100-yard game. Tomorrow, watch Walker and the New Jersey Generals take on the Tampa Bay Bandits, led by high-scoring running back Gary Anderson. Action begins live at 2:30 Eastern tomorrow on the USFL.
This is Conwest 305. Third Officer Frazier and Rudy Van Leuven conducted a complete search of the aircraft with negative results.
Well, maybe you should conduct the search again.
Both Van Leuven and Frazier double-checked each other all the way. They think that whatever is down there must be in one of the bays.
How are the passengers doing?
Well, some idiot yelled bomb, and we had a little panic, but the flight attendants are in control.
What's your next move?
I don't know for sure. But before we tear up the rest of this aircraft, I think I'll have a little talk with Mr. Harris in 5B. He seems to be your suspect.
Roger, I agree.
Montgomery, your office. Something about a 5 o'clock meeting?
Forgot. Look, can you hold the fort up here? I've got a meeting I can't miss.
Sure, I'll call you briefly if there's any change.
All right. Tell Beverly I'm on my way.
Oh, God, I don't want to die. Please don't let me die.
Mr. Harris, I'd like a word with you.
We're going to die, aren't we? There's a bomb on board.
Easy. If there's a bomb on board, I'd like you to tell me where it is.
Well, how would I know?
Where is it?
I don't know. She said there was a bomb. I didn't do anything. Yes, you did.
Please, ma'am, stay out of this.
You killed my husband and my little boy.
What? Who are you? What are you talking about?
My name is Elaine Corley.
God.
And now you're going to die for what you did.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to hit them.
Then why did you drive away?
I was drunk. I was emotionally troubled. Not competent. You heard the jury.
That's right. They said diminished capacity and they couldn't punish you. Well, I can.
You put a bomb on here to kill me. She wants to kill me.
He never paid for what he did. I paid. I suffered. Now he's suffering. Like my husband and my little boy must have suffered when they saw that car coming down at them, screaming, terrified.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I'm not well. That's why I was going away. It's the drinking. I can't stop.
You're going to kill all of these people just to destroy this man?
Who said anything about killing anyone?
The airport manager at International received a specific threat against this aircraft.
I know. I wrote it.
Well, then tell me what you've done. If you tampered with something on the plane, you have an explosive device with you, what?
Just the note. That's all it took.
Just the note. I mean, there is no bomb?
Of course not. I only wanted him to feel the pain I've felt since that night. I didn't want to hurt anyone else.
Jill. Clear this cabin. I want this woman isolated.
Mr. Rowan, please call the flight test.
Hey, Carl.
Hi.
Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Where's the lovely lady?
Carl, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to have to make this short and simple. You didn't leave Joanne at all, did you?
What is this? I thought we were going to have some fun.
It's not what you really want, is it?
Look, David, I don't need any lectures from you or anybody else. What are you doing here?
David called me.
You called her?
Maybe it's none of my business, but I thought you two had a lot to talk about.
You're right. It's none of your business.
Carl.
You want to rub my nose in it? Fine. She threw me out of the house, all right? If you'll excuse me.
Carl, I love you.
Joanne, you have a strange way of showing it.
Carl, Joanne was simply trying to spare you some pain. Look, stay. Both of you. Have dinner on me. I'd give you a chance to talk. Please?
Okay. Thanks.
Talk about what?
Something I can help you with, young man?
Oh, no, thanks. I was just looking at that. It's a beautiful place, huh?
It might be beautiful, but I'm sure glad I'm not flying there today. Not with the problems that Con-West flight is having.
Con-West? What problems?
It's all over the radio. They got a bomb threat, and all those poor people are trapped in that plane.
Oh, God. Please, God, not Rudy. Don't let anything happen to them. Not now. You gotta understand, God. I need a dad and a mom. Don't take them. Please, don't let them die.
There he is!
Have you guys seen a kid around here? No. We do see him, though. Maybe he can help us fix the onboard food freezer.
Till they send an engineer down here, we better keep this truck closed, or we're going to lose a lot of frozen beef.
That's no biggie. These new freezer rigs go to sub-zero in 10 minutes flat. Anything in there travels rock hard. Come on, let's go.
Another 200 miles and that tailwind will start easing off.
Captain, how's your fuel?
Fraser's working on the projection. In the meantime, I have news for you.
Go ahead.
I'm afraid we've all been the butt of a pretty grim joke played on us by the lady in 5C.
Corley, Elaine, 40 years old, residence Burbank, California, on a one-way ticket.
Captain, has she told you what she's done to the aircraft?
That's the joke. Apparently she hasn't done a damn thing. She wrote that note to scare the living capebuck out of Mr. Harris. Then she mentioned the bomb.
You mean it was just an empty threat?
That's what she says.
Then why the one-way ticket?
Precisely.
Captain, how would you describe this woman's mental condition?
Not too stable. I wouldn't let her drive my kids to school.
We can't believe a word she says. There may be a bomb on board.
We've already strip searched the entire aircraft.
What about the cargo?
Only the forward hold is accessible while in flight. And according to the load manifest, that has only the U.S. mail in it.
What about the aft cargo hold?
Totally inaccessible in our configuration.
We could go through the passenger compartment floor.
I can? How?
Well, I'd take these things apart and put them back together again in my sleep. I would need some tools.
Behind your jump seat, Rudy. We're gonna need these to stay in voice contact.
Mr. Montgomery, Mr. Van Leuven informs me we might have access to the aft cargo bay. But everything's in containers. We'll never be able to search all the baggage.
That's right. Recommend you jettison all cargo.
Well, what if the lady's telling the truth, that maybe there is no bomb? You're going to catch hell for dumping all that cargo.
Captain, if there is any chance at all of that bomb being on board, I don't want to risk the lives of all those people. Get rid of that cargo.
We'll have to descend to below 10,000 feet to depressurize the cabin.
And we'll burn more fuel at that altitude.
Well, then you'd better act quickly. If there is a bomb on board, you're running out of time.
And hold short of the ramp. Holding short of the ramp, Western 143.
Security, Jack Marshall.
Yeah, Captain, this is Munton. We got a problem out on the ramp.
What's the matter?
That little kid. I spotted him again and we nearly had him, but he made it out onto the ramp.
Where is he now?
That's the thing, Captain. He just plain disappeared. He might have snuck back inside the terminal building, but I don't see how.
All right, I'll be right down. Last thing we need right now is some kid getting in everybody's way.
This is Miriam Rounds, recreation supervisor. With a room full of young tap dancers, it's easy to get a headache.
My headache starts here, and that's where the pain is the worst. I'd love to have some aspirin.
Today we'd like you to try extra strength Tylenol. It works without aspirin and it won't irritate your stomach.
I'd have to feel the pain go away and notice that my stomach wasn't upset to be convinced myself.
Regular aspirin only gives you this much medicine, but extra strength Tylenol goes to the limit. It's the most medicine you can buy without a prescription.
My headache is gone, and it feels terrific. Tylenol took the pain away from my head but did not upset my stomach, and I'm ready to take on the world, even the tap dancers.
Extra strength Tylenol. Capsules, tablets, and caplets. Aspirin-free, and you can't buy a more potent pain reliever without a prescription.
Johnson's Baby Oil presents softer skin.
After every shower, I put Johnson's Baby Oil on my wet skin. It mixes with the water and forms a lasting moisture seal. Don't just dry off dry. Dry off soft with Johnson's Baby Oil from Johnson & Johnson.
I know you're in there waiting, oh, what you do to me. My meter keeps on ticking, the wait's such agony. Gotta spend some time together, gonna make our rendezvous. Come on along with me, Big Mac, there's no one quite like you. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
A proud man forced to suffer an unthinkable crime.
You got just what you deserve.
Fighting against the shame only a victim could know.
He's a cop. Don't you know what's going to happen to him?
Richard Crenna and Meredith Baxter Burney star in The Rape of Richard Beck. Parental discretion advised.
Monday.
Tonight's movie, International Airport, will continue in a moment. Wednesday, the legendary Cher, Diane, and Raquel open home and heart to Barbara.
I'm not really a sex symbol anymore.
The all-new Barbara Walters special, Wednesday at 9, 8 Central.
I'm Bill Griffith. Coming up in 30 minutes on 10 News Weekend Report, a Navy man accused of spying for the Russians is returned home from his ship to face charges with his father. A naval officer is killed and another injured in the crash of their TA-4 jet into the bay today. And 5 years after Mount St. Helens first blew its top, scientists in Washington are warning another eruption is imminent. Larry Sacknoff has highlights of wins by the Sockers and Padres. Roland Stedham will tell us what to expect weather-wise this holiday weekend. Join Adrian Alpert and me for 10 News at 11.
Why is it when you want it fast, you get it slow?
Order milk, please. I'm in a hurry.
You got it. Order milk, and he's in a hurry. Hurry?
But at 7-Eleven, you get what you want, fast. No one keeps you revving like 7-Eleven.
The incredible Memorial Day sale at The Brick. Special introductory offer. This Sealy mattress and foundation. Regular $599. Half price $299. Ends Monday at The Brick.
Dangerous jobs this week on 10 News.
And now we continue with International Airport.
We're going down.
Are we crashing?
What's wrong?
I don't see land.
What's going on?
Easy does it. I'll be right back.
Careful.
Don't worry. We got a little boy back home who needs us.
We need him, too. Maybe God will give us a second chance.
Los Angeles, this is an emergency. Southwest 305 is descending.
Captain Powell, what's the projected time to get a man into that cargo bay?
Hard to say, we've never done it before.
We're eating up a lot of fuel now.
They'll have headwinds at that lower altitude.
I'm not responsible for this ship.
Harvey.
If they die, I'm not responsible.
Relax, Harvey. It's not your fault.
You're right. It's not my fault.
128, runway 10, right by the outer. Make a left turn past west of the approach end to 10, right over 2.
Captain, we have a weather ship report of thunderhead cloud cover at 400 feet.
Did you say 400?
Correct, 400 feet. Please advise status of jettison attempt as soon as you can.
Probably hanging on for dear life.
Somebody let us know what you're doing back there. What? What are you doing back there? What's going on? What was the mechanic doing? I told you. It looks like a mechanical problem. Okay.
Fraser, do you copy? How are you doing?
All right, the access panel to the lower compartment is out. Now I'm going to sever the power to the aft galley.
Get down into the hold.
Route is already through to open, Captain. I'm following now. Yeah, Jules.
We're inside the aft cargo bay.
They did it.
Captain, what about the door?
They're working on it. With our remaining fuel, we're still a hell of a lot further out than I'd like to be.
They're still beyond our 250-mile radar range.
Be careful. At our altitude, you're liable to get your feet wet.
Nearly ready to open the cargo door. Give me the slowest speed you can.
Right, override the oral warning device and give me flaps 35.
Knots. That's as slow as she goes.
Go for it.
The door's open! No kidding. Try not to knock the tail off while you're at it, boys.
There's a bomb in one of these. I hope we've got enough airspeed to clear the blast.
Well, if I were you, I wouldn't get near that door. to go.
Captain, keep her steady. These containers aren't that secure.
Rudy, be careful back there.
Down. Hang on.
0 degrees at 3. First left-hand turn off. Roger, taxi out and hold short of the ramp.
Pressurize.
Well, wherever he went, I gave him a pretty good scare this time. He won't be around anymore.
That's not good enough, Munton. I want the boy found before he gets into trouble.
Yes, sir. Hey, this baby doesn't take off without those in-flight meals aboard. You guys better get cracking and do something about those freezer units in the aft galley.
Just don't let Rudy die. Please, don't let Rudy die.
We are pleased to inform you that our cargo is now feeding the fish. We are commencing our climb to flight level.
278.
Picked up their beacon code. They're still 300 miles out.
Current fuel reading of 14200. Based on that fact, our best bet is to climb to flight level 330 and hope that the headwinds don't get worse.
They'll never make it. They've got to.
128, runway 10 right.
Conwest 305, come back with that fuel reading.
14200. Just enough to make touchdown.
Negative. We've got pilot reports of increased headwinds 100 miles offshore. If those are accurate, you'll be down 25 miles short of destination.
Unless there's a very large aircraft carrier out there, I'm afraid that's one trick we can't pull off.
Sir? That estimate is confirmed, Captain Powell.
You don't just ditch a DC-10, Montgomery.
Damn it, pal, I know that. There's no other choice.
Rudy, Fraser, get out of there. If control is right, we're about 20 minutes away from becoming a submarine.
Pick up dust.
That's all I thought no wax sprays did. But then I tried new Duster Plus. Duster Plus contains no wax. It picks up dust plus stuff that's mixed in with it. Look, smears, smudges, rings, even spill marks come right up. Now that's dusting. If your house is like mine, there's more in your dust than just dust. So try new Duster Plus. It's wax-free, and Duster Plus picks up more than just dust.
We're very much alike, except for monthly pain. But we both get strong relief with maximum strength Midol. It comes in 2 specific formulas. Cramps are my big problem, so I take this maximum strength Midol for cramps. It has the most pain reliever you can buy. I get pain, swelling, and simple tension before that premenstrual syndrome. Midol PMS formula gives me strong relief. 2 maximum strength formulas. Midol PMS or Midol for cramps. Maximum strength, maximum choice.
Pick up dust. That's all I thought no wax sprays did. But then I tried new Duster Plus. Duster Plus contains no wax. It picks up dust plus stuff that's mixed in with it. Look, smears, smudges, rings, even spill marks come right up. Now that's dusting. If your house is like mine, there's more in your dust than just dust. So try new Duster Plus. It's wax-free, and Duster Plus picks up more than just dust.
Hello, I'm looking for some lightweight, soft-sided luggage.
May I point out features that should be checked carefully, like the zipper, the handle?
Very sturdy.
Now look at the construction. Of course, the wheel should operate smoothly.
I'll take the Samsonite.
Excellent.
Or just look for this feature, and you'll be assured it has all the others.
We're Beatrice.
The Ultimate Racing Challenge, the Indianapolis 500, tomorrow on ABC Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to prepare the aircraft for an emergency landing.
Emergency landing? There's nothing up there but water.
You'll all remain in your seats. The cabin attendants will prepare you in the use of emergency equipment.
Buckle in. Notify Coast Guard search and rescue. Never had them turn around.
There was no way for us to know.
Wait, Lambert? Yes, sir. You see those weather charts? Yeah. There's a chance. It's a very slim chance.
What's that?
The jet stream. Pilot reports put it at nearly 100 miles per hour. It'd be right on their tail.
If they could reach it, they might make it.
Yeah, that's the good news. The bad news is it's at 41,000 feet, which is going to cost them a hell of a lot of fuel. Conwest 305, there's a 100 mile per hour jet stream out of the west at 41,000 feet.
Wonderful. If we burn the kind of fuel it takes to make that climb and the jet stream isn't there, we're going to be ditching at 50 miles out instead of 25.
Yeah, but if you don't go for it, you know you're going to be wet.
If we get lucky, we might shoot for a dry landing.
We're on, Captain.
There are 2 other poor swimmers here who think you might be right, Montgomery. Conwest 305, climbing to 41,000 feet.
All right, let's see if we can help him come home, all right?
The approach and the 10, all right, over 210. Hold sharp there, tower 0.5.
34,000. 6,000. 38,000. Climbing. There's 40,000.
We're on fumes, Captain.
out at 41,000 feet.
They're in it. Look at them move now.
Come on.
Right, we're in the wind tunnel up here.
Fuel gauge is pinned and empty. We're only going to get one shot at this. Request straight-in approach from the west. We need a tractor tow to the gate.
You got it. Cleared for straight-in approach and landing on runway 7 left.
Help! Help! I'm in here! Help me! Help me! I'm in here!
She's got black hair, about 12 years old. I didn't report seeing him out here somewhere. What? You looking for a kid? Yeah, Latino, about 4'6". I can't hear a word you're saying. Shut that thing down. Hey, cut that thing off. Now, what's this about a kid?
Help! 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 I am in here! Help! Help me, please! Help!
It's in there. Heavy! Blanket, quick! You all right? Huh?
I think so.
What are you doing in there?
I got scared. I just run. What about Rudy's plane? Did it crash?
Captain, it's the tower.
Deck Marshal.
Jack, alert your field crew. We're bringing Conwest 305 in on runway 7 left.
They made it.
So far, but they're coming in with dry tanks. Make full emergency preparations.
You're gonna have to take care of him. Conwest 305's coming down hot.
No. I want to be with Rudy.
All right, he'll stay with me. Come on.
They're down to 15,000 and he's fast. 9 miles out at 12,000.
All right. I want every rig we've got out there, and I want it done right by the numbers. Move it. All right. Roll that other truck out here, and roll the tractor.
Right, let's slow this bird down. Extend speed brakes.
You're gonna make it. All right.
Jetstream, huh? Got any more aces like that up your sleeve?
Huh. Just hope I never have to use them. Harvey, how you feeling?
David, I don't know how to explain what it is I was feeling today.
You don't have to explain anything. Just do us all a favor, okay?
You want my resignation?
No, not at all. You're far too valuable for that. Why don't we talk about a transfer? I'm sure the ATC training school could use a good man like you, and you could use the rest. What do you think?
Well, I've been up here a long time, A lot of pressure.
I know.
Yeah.
We all get tired.
Yeah.
Anyone got a break coming up?
I do.
Can you give Harvey a ride home?
Sure.
We'll talk about it tomorrow, all right?
Okay.
There he is. What do you think?
I think he's beautiful.
Go on. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Pepe.
No, my name is Mary. Mom.
I'm sure glad you're back, Rudy.
Yeah, me too, Pepe. Me too. Hold it a second.
Rudy, that was an incredible job you did. Thank you.
Oh, that's no problem, Mr. Montgomery. Not when you got a boy like this to come back to. This is Mr. Montgomery. He runs this airport. This is Pepe, our son.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Pepe.
Hey, you run this place?
That's right.
Maybe we should talk sometime about setting up a shoe shine stand, you know?
Yeah, okay.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I only wanted to teach him a lesson. I think I did. I'm sorry for the other people.
Mrs. Corley, I sympathize with your feelings, but an airplane is no place for revenge.
Don't you understand? He killed my husband and my little boy, and nobody made him pay for it. I made him pay for it. He went through hell 1,000,000 times up there, and I enjoyed every minute of it. I was his judge, I was his jury, and I found him guilty, and I made him pay for it.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
Why don't you get some help before you drink and kill someone else?
So much for some people's good intentions.
Sometimes I think the wrong people go to prison.
Who's in charge around here? What kind of airport is this? We're supposed to be in Honolulu.
Wanna see what you can do?
Where's my luggage? I'm going to file a lawsuit unless I get some explanation.
Mr. Jarvis.
Yes.
We have a car waiting just for you.
Your office said we'd find you down here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been a terrible host, but my morning sort of fell apart.
No apologies necessary. A little time together alone. It's just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, you came to a decision?
You bet we have. We're gonna fight this thing together. If we're gonna catch that flight home, I better check us in. It's David. You're more than the best man, you know. You're a true friend.
Thank you, Carl.
No matter what happens, I'll never forget you. You gave me hope. You gave me Carl.
Peaceful rest, Mr. Jarvis. Well, seems
seems like we're going to hear from some lawyers in the morning.
Hamlet.
Now, don't forget, we have a press conference. First thing, 8 a.m.
All right, well, that's why I'm going to run over to the hotel, close my little eyes, and try to get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning.
You must have had a very rough day.
How did you get in here?
The bell captain is very understanding. It's simple, Mr. Montgomery. Everyone has their fantasies. And you happen to be mine.
Susan, I hate to be the one to shatter your dreams, but I've had a very difficult day. I've got a press conference at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, followed by a heavy-duty board meeting.
Don't worry. I'll be out of here by morning.
I'm flattered, I really am. Not tonight.
It's that airport out there, isn't it? It's all you really care about.
No, that's not all I really care about. But it sure is near the top of the list.